see. That's up. That's up. Just need to. So great when someone tries to make you ill. Let's see. Oh, okay. Actually, that's right. Bring that there. Do that. Windows starts dying because it doesn't know what the hell to do. And I need to do one little thing. Ah, right. Let me check one little thing before I go. Alright. And this. Excellent. Boop. Alright, let's do this. I think I get the general idea. There's two things I want to get done. You and you. God damn it. Alright. Be right back. Okay. Stupidities abound today, I see. Okay, a lot of when people just, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. So, get this back. Send it back. Yeah, I hate when freaking that happens. I don't know. There's not really justifying any of that. So, I'll deal with the second one real quick. Actually, it's just gonna be a reference anyway. The problem with right now, with what I want to do, is this body's gonna be used elsewhere, or rather, it's gonna be used in one continuous motion. I can't just end it. And I'll make it as necessary. Oh, whoops. There we go. Huh? Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, back. Okay. Freaking disturbances every few seconds. A bit infuriating. Ow. Yeah. To say I need to get out of here is an understatement at the moment. Just need to keep working. Let's see. This isn't New Year's. Oh, an animation that's long overdue. but makes sense the way I'm doing it now. No, let's leave it like this for now, actually. Da. I never really thought about it that way. Let's do it this way then. So in comparison to me, let's get up there. Yeah, but it is still part of it, so let's do it that way. So we'll do arm. He says make it black instead of what it's supposed to be. Today for this one, I'm just going to, just for a little bit, put it together, and then there's a starter. Won't be animated or anything, but it'll give me room to adjust if I need to. That way I'm at least practicing a little bit on the whole human skull thing. There we go. Just a little bit. No, it's not that. That. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if, seems like it shouldn't be too loud. Oh, and just so you guys know, if anyone actually ever sees this, dumbass keeps pouring bleach down the drain. So, you know. And then combining with whatever else the fuck she's throwing down there, so endangering my health. Fun stuff. It was fun knowing health might be ruined because of one ignorant idiot. Let's see. Be nice. There. If it didn't do that. Yeah. I want to say it's specific to the face. No, that's right, because it doesn't actually, yeah. No, unless I keep it grouped. Could use it as part of the bones. So which I probably should, honestly. And then straight curves. There. So yeah, I'm gonna have to turn you down and shorten the whole thing down in general. Let's do this. That way I can do something else through the animation. Make it a little bit easier. So for now, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So at least I know that much. Okay. There. Then we do this. Okay. I think I did that wrong. Couldn't even be slight, apparently. Alright, so that's that bit done. So I actually differentiate certain things. Okay, think for the best. I'll try it with this one. So for now, close that out. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try something here. Or rather, thank you. You. Oh. No, let's do this. There we go. Go ahead and try to pick something. I want to say something like this might work. Make the wall a motherboard and then, I don't know. God damn it. There you go. I could do that, yeah. I mean, that's one way to make a computer. Let's see. I really don't believe in that, but well, in safeguards, I guess. Well, I think I'll stay with something like this. So first, I need to get the boundaries up. Yeah, that would be a bad idea, but let's do sections here. I could have named it. Yeah, well, I'll change the name later. And then say something like that, I guess. course, yada yada yada. Hmm. I could, yeah. Oh, and something up over there, blah blah blah. I don't think I have an idea. Bring this back up. Okay, there's a certain idea I need. Let's do this instead. Trying to play with the whole angler with curves type of thing. It's not what I'm looking for though. Yeah, no. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Hold on. I got an idea. I mean, it's what I've been building for a while here now. Delete all of you. Keep you there. I don't need you. We already have something else in place. So in fact, actually, I'm gonna switch this over. Let's do this. Close you for now, and then switch to this. Okay. Here, that swapped over. That's there. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, that's before that was in. Crap. That's. Yep. No, I need you to do this. There we go. Now comes the not so fun part. He says, realizing this one issue. At this point, yeah, I might as well. Or not. Gonna have to save it. I'll be right back. Oh. Okay. So wonderful when someone wants to be a jackass. Alright, so for those, I'll figure out something. It's gonna take up the whole screen, but in general, no. Deal with that later, some other time. As for this, it would be neat. Short. Alright, so. You know what? No, doesn't need to be fancy. Alright, so 1, 2, 5. Alright. No. Negative. There. Yep. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. And all that work is gone. That's the only issue with this thing, is the fact that it holds onto memory. It doesn't deallocate it. And I know because every time I worked and tried to backtrack something, the longer I've been on it and done things, the slower it gets. which means looking through all that memory. And eventually it runs to a point where it just can't handle it. Which, oh well. Let's just focus on walls then. Keep it simple. Okay, the worst part is all the things I already did on the other ones is keeping memory of that too. Which ultimately is quite retarded. No. Yeah, I don't want it that tight though. I don't want it that far either. Oh, for fuck's sake, what now? I think I know what it's doing. Yeah. So I gotta close it down, bring it back up again. Close it down again, bring it back up. This time freaking that. And I should freaking, that hopefully should freaking deallocate it. Instead of the stupid crap it's been pulling. It's not. Because freaking Windows is getting an effect. Oh, could be on Windows own problem now. Like I said, eventually it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to make a new computer. That isn't Windows 10 or 11. Because it's ridiculous that it's beyond ridiculous that it's struggling to just do something as simple as render a desktop. Because that shouldn't even be a freaking problem. As for this one, I'll go see if they updated. I won't like it, but yeah. They're not really leaving me with much choice. Let's see. Dude. Hopefully this time it won't crash. And where are you? Origin? Origin. XY. Then duplicate. Hoping the thing didn't cache all that information again. And there it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and they want to wonder why sometimes things take a while. Shit like this. And the worst part, it's just a line and a blank rectangle. Just white. Why is it having trouble? I don't freaking know. Because, for example, if I do this, that's a little, indicator. If I touch it, crash. Software is shit. At least in certain aspects of using certain tools. Which is kind of funny. So, I'll go see freaking later. Probably after stream. It's already been an hour. I'll go see if how much they updated it, because I've looked at it before. Hold on. Let's see. You. There. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So there's a bunch of new things I'll make. Yeah. Open source, meaning basically it's free. They changed the window style again. Changed that. Several other things they haven't really altered. That's still there. Yeah. So most of it's there. It's just they might have fixed the UI. They keep saying the one I have is a stable version. It's older, but allows me to freaking do what I need to. Of course, they're only asking for yeah, this. Well, that's one of their other projects they had. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. If you're paying money for this, it's a scam. It shouldn't be costing anything. The problem is, it's not showing. Yeah, and it brings you right back. I was just hoping to see if I could find the current version, because mine is a bit outdated. It's before the 1.0 version, but I mean, it works fine on its own. This, however, has... It's happened before, but it hasn't happened in this way. Which is the weird part. Yeah, and there it is. Windows struggling again. I don't know. I don't know if it could be the operating system, for something they put in that's starting to screw with the software. Or if it's Synfig itself. I'm not 50. I don't need you that far away. And all I'm trying to do is just make a texture. A very simple texture. Since they're usually done in layers, so do the color. I could do the, not the normal, that's something else. Because I really don't want to do it the other way, which is basically doing it all in Blender. It also means I gotta freaking modify every little detail. Which I need to learn, go refigure out baking and other stuff. Origin. Yep. Okay, I kind of want to just do the texture, use what Blender's tool has, and that's about it. Duplicate. Nope. And just stick a negative sign on the back. There. I could go full millennial and just do this. A little bit of beige. Honestly, it looks bleh. What I need is, if I'm going to be doing a wall inside of Blender, you know what? I did. That room isn't exactly original. Okay. There we go. I think I found it. Still a beige color. Bland. It's not supposed to be... It's everything else that's going to make it come together anyway. So let's do this. Hold on. Okay. You to you. Drop by 50, so you... Wait a minute. Oops. And then, boop. There you go. Then, save so it doesn't decide to crash on me randomly. Let's do it by 500 by 500. Why is the middle one? Ah, because there's two of them. Let's see. Doot. And then I do one that's... Duplicate it. Save, export. I just need one frame of it. No. Put it on the desktop so I can know where to find it and transfer if I need to. Okay, now that oh god. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, 108. Nope, that's fine. I just need to think about it on those edges. Anyway, shoot, I need to import the image. Again, I need you to go away. Material, you're on cycles. No, I shouldn't have said that either. See. Ow. Okay, so it's gonna need that UV. Yeah, no. Do the UV material, then image. This should just enough to set it up, and then something. Come on. You know what? Maybe new image movie. Yep. So I'm gonna do that again. All right. So take that. Do that. Open desktop. Okay. There it is. So I don't blind you guys when I bring you back in. Can you stop? There. Jeez. Blender. Boop. Got the texture. Here's the issue. I definitely need a new one. So let's do this. Blank. Okay. Yep. Now just. Oh. Hey. Modifier. No. What am I thinking? This growing freaking jackass freaking keeps trying to ruin my health. It's to the point where freaking I almost can't think straight now. Right, no. That's for that. Which means, hopefully... There we go. And still, you know, I'm just gonna bring you over so you can stop trying to blind us. Let's see. There. Smear, clone. There we go. Tiled. Also, I can't see anything. Nope, it's there. Texture. Bring it to on. Texture. It's so small. Anyway, at least I got the walls. Kinda have the walls. Something is not going on right. Yeah. So I don't like doing it this way. Prefer to do it this way. And then paint. Here's the issue though. Yep, there it is. It's all just a bunch of coordinates. So say I do this, right? Radians. The problem is the texture is based upon this, what we're looking at, how zoomed in we are. That's the main issue. Most likely I will not say this because the issue we're running into, because it needs to be a lot smaller. Because it's based on view, it's not helping whatsoever. I mean, the texture is applied. Yeah, it is. Here's the issue. Come here. Yeah, that's misaligned. I mean, of course, floor would be different. You can see it is lining it up, but then those walls are different just because the, yeah, that's not even lined up. It's a lot of, there's too many issues with this. Well, this is probably the only real major thing I have. So for now, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to save it, but I am going to do a little snippy snip. I want to show this little more. Come on. There you go. That'll work. So for Blender, I might upgrade. I mean, I'm gonna probably have to at this point. I mean, I know I'm not wrong. Oh, well, that explains a lot now. Down. There. Well, that's just horrifying. Okay. Do this. There is none. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. What to say? Yeah, it's just way up over there. Flip it, and then... Nope. There. I mean, kinda. It'll work. So I think I'll do the same thing. And then, desktop, save, close, close. Yeah, I don't want you to save anything. Well, why do you keep closing? I don't even tell you to close. Lip. Lobby. There we go. Swap you over. There. To do one thing real quick. You can go away. I'll delete the other file later. I swear to God, Windows, you get your shit together. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll take you. Duplicate, duplicate. There we go. Let's see. Alpha over. This is the actual background. Boop. There you go. Oh, God damn it. I hate when it does that. The whole buttons thing. It's kind of like Civilization as well. It's like, just make one button do one thing. Don't give multiple multiple ways to do the same thing. It's like, yeah, I get it, but no. because that can lead to errors. Errors are unintended actions. Put you there, duplicate more time. Oh, shoot. Forgot one little thing. Le roof. Bless you. Save before it tries to do anything stupid. Come on. There. And there. So it actually looks like it's connected to some degree. Alright, so that's the details on those. Oh, one more. Do. God damn it. Then, oh, well, one small alteration. It might sound weird, but this is a little too relaxed for me. see, so you... But first, let's set this up. Yeah, we're gonna make some changes here and there. Alright. Let's drop by 10. Drop it again. This time I'm gonna feather you. That'll increase the darkness too. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go farther. Okay. No. Come on. There we go. green, or red? I would go with red. Oh, would if it actually showed through a little more. There we go. And then what happens if I do this? Too much. On top, I'll make blue. Oops. There we go. I'll leave the lighting on for now. I don't think nope, I'm not done yet. One more thing. Just one. Hmm? CAD software. That's a hello, Jacqueline. Give me 1 second. I've only really messed with Blender, so it actually just depends on the format. You said on shape a CAD software. Well, actually no. Yeah, no, you should be able to. Yeah. Because if this, it's not the matter of the software, it's the matter of the file itself. So, let me check, because I don't know if I'm too quiet or not over this music. No. Okay. But, yeah, if you have the CAD software, or CAD software, and you export it, let me actually show you real quick. Let's just do this. I don't really need anything else. OBS. Boop. Because in Blender, let's see, file, import. There you go. No, you can do it. STL's in that list, but this is the old version, so the new one shouldn't. The new version of Blender should still have those abilities to import it. So you got STL, PLY, Object, FBX, 3ds. So yeah, they at least give you a little leeway on that. So yeah, it should be completely portable. How it's going to import it, though, I don't know. I've already dabbled in some of the programming side of things, and how it reads it, because I know, like, Object, it'll start making all the vertices into triangles. And I know, I don't remember which of the other ones I tried that don't do that, but in general, it should be able to take the import. Well, that depends. Are you using textures from, say, where are you? There you are. Simple mouse. Because the textures, they should be generally the same. Hold on. Let's take you, UV editor. Ah, I forgot. Does it matter? I don't. Let's try this. Let me try something real quick. Let me take you, image, save as image. Eh, I don't know. Hold on. Because unlike the other one where it's like, yeah, import file. Yeah, no, this is just all 3D. Because generally it might have some limitations. I'm not entirely certain. So service my model. Yeah, and that's the issue because it's not. It's the mindset. It's not like you want wood on it. It's the file type like PNG, JPEG, JPJ. Is it still JPEG? I'll go look at that again. But yeah, it's just the file type. So the extensions are the main part for your export and importing. So like I said, like the 3D stuff, I showed you the list. So uh, that's going to determine if it can or cannot. Because if it's not on the list, you can't because it's not on the list. Basically, because the way to design the software. For the image, I'm not entirely certain on that. Hold on, give me 1 second. There you go. Because I can't see the chat when it's on full screen like that. Because, let's see. No. No, not brush. That's swirl. That's cute. See, that doesn't make any sense. Because import. I know PNG and JPEG work. Oh, do. This is. This is the exporting from Blender, though. This is not the importing. So, there is one thing you can do. Say you export the image, right? On your Windows Explorer, or the folder, on the top right, you should be able to see like 3 little dots. Hit that. Go to no. Whoops. Where are you? There. It's to the left. They changed it again. God damn it. To the left of those 3 dots, there's something called View. Go to View. Go on the bottom to Show, and then File Name Extensions. You can alter a file's extension just by changing it. So say like for example, it's a JPEG. Just go past the period, delete it, change it into whatever one. I know PNG and JPEG should work with Blender, and then just change to either one of those, and then try. It does have a chance to screw up the thing entirely because the way it's encoded into the image, like there's a coding that the computers use to read. So if you switch it, depending on the file type, it might screw with it. You can switch it back. Usually it fixes it, but yeah, it's a bit weird. But if you're talking about for actual texture, I don't know how it's gonna play into Blender though. Like I've had trouble with it sometimes. Because for example, let's say if I put a texture on, oh, that's what I'm thinking of. The UV wrapping. If you have the UV wrapping, 1 sec. The music is trying to turn me into a cyberpsycho. Go away. There. Ah, ears. Yeah, uh, it's it's more preference because if you're talking about for like game making, I would say the best thing to do is just focus on the coding for now. Don't worry about assets or anything else. Just use cubes or placeholders essentially, and just see if how it plays out. That way you're not putting too much time into this unless you plan on reusing it elsewhere. Then by all means that's fine. It doesn't really matter at that point because you can use it elsewhere. For me, I started with Blender and I learned on my own through Blender. Basically, just like trying to copy things and everything else. And that's what I got grown accustomed to. It's also why people kind of poke fun at me on being 2.79 when the things, I think they're 3.0 already. Because I just don't want to relearn everything and they change some things. It's like, I already learned this. I don't know where half this crap is. I no. So yeah, it's more preference. Just on the coding side of things, just make sure it can. What if you're using a game engine or you're using your own game engine or whatever? Just make sure it can take those files in because if it can't, you either have to modify the engine or you have to modify the assets. Jesus, I'm an ancient dinosaur now. Great, wonderful. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh yeah, because it's the same thing what I've been trying to do. It's like Blender, I've messed with it. It's like do 3D animations. Like I really do need to go into 3D animations. Unreal Engine 5, I've messed a little bit. I messed with more with messed mainly with 4. I did a little bit of 3, but I need to learn coding, and it's like, okay, fine, take some time. And then by the time I learned a decent amount, they moved to 4. It's like, you don't need coding, which is a lie, a massive lie, because you need to understand how coding works to even get the blueprints going. No, I think 5. I think 5 they expanded how much of an intaking it take for asset wise. It's mainly just going to go down to your extensions, mainly. Which, in general, it should work out after that, yeah. But like I said, just mainly focus on the coding part aside, because if that doesn't work, your assets won't really mean much. Because I think the old one still has it. Do. No text. Logic. There you go. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, just take time to learn it. Because you can, I mean, the faster way is just hire someone else who already knows it, or something like Fiverr or something else. That's one way to do it. But I would definitely say, like, if you don't want to spend money or spend an exorbitant amount of money on it, just learn on your own. I mean, what was it? The on YouTube, Blenderella. Let me see if I can find something to type on here. Yep, there you go. Or I'll just put it in output. Just put that in YouTube. It's a whole tutorial that Blender had done. And it'll basically go from uh, from beginning to end of making a human model. And that's a good way to kind of understand generally how to model something. And it's for a human model, it's decent, and you can use it in your game anyway. You can modify the face, blah blah blah. Because once you're done, you pretty much got a grasp on it. If you're talking about like say vehicles, little yeah. If you say like vehicles or objects, just use references. Just kind of like think outside the box. Don't rely on just I have to have this image or something else. Just yeah. So it's there's resources still out there. It might be a bit old though. So no, I then again, they're mainly in the this perspective. So that shouldn't be a problem. God, I am a dinosaur. But yeah, as for actually, making games is easy. It's just getting it all together and not crashing. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, just watch out for the extensions. Deal with the coding first. The assets. I mean, I, it's so once you get a handle on 3D modeling, making assets is so easy. Oh, hold on. Let me close this out real quick. Because, private information. Where are you? Oh, that's right. You could probably use a new one, so that might not work anymore. I need an image. Give me, I don't know. Script 40K. Where are you? Come here. You're already here. All these files. Are you there? Yes, you are. Good. And OBS, Blender. Doop. There you go. So all I did was, as soon as I can find Blender, there you are. I don't know. So just take in mind, or keep in mind that this is an older version. So I don't know if the key bindings still work because I used N to basically bring this out. And then I scroll down to background images. I add an image, put in the image, because there you go. That's what it'll look like. It'll just say it'll have a list of images in Blender or for that file, and then open. So if you want to add something new, just click on it. It should hopefully still be the same because they kept it the same. And then number nah, keep the number pad 5 so it can change into a different view, ortho, and then 1. It's just been so long since it's so instinctive that I kind of had to think about it to actually explain it. But yeah, you can import an image and then you have it right there and say, for example, you can just, Use that as a reference while you model it. Because the same thing I was doing with the 40K stuff, but oh, I need to go do that. Oh, I'm swamped with work. Ah, but yeah, it's the same thing I've been doing. It's I use it. Sometimes I'll use references. I'll just have the image there. This window to the right, that one allows me to save for all views. I can change it out. So if I just want to see it say just the front, and then say hit number 3 for the side, it disappears. So if you want to use multiple images of the same object that's at different views, you can. And that way you can keep it easier to do the workflow. So for Blender, like I said, it's my main thing. Work, no. For what I found, most companies won't hire some random person unless they've done something that's caught attention, like for 40K's of Starties, because he basically got a deal essentially because he attracted so much attention that yeah. But most people are either gonna. Uh, I mean, I guess you could if you could make a portfolio, say like just a bunch of your works, whatever, kind of like a reel. Put them together and then try to find companies, find a job that way. That's possibly one way. I don't want to say that's 100% guaranteed, or you probably would have a lower chance because they're probably looking for people with degrees, which I've already looked at it because I was trying to do it myself, and it's like, yeah, you want to spend $150,000? Like, yeah, no. And I looked at a few years later, it was freaking $250,000. It's like, yeah, something doesn't seem right. No. So I just learned on my own. Basically, it's it's either better to do it this way or hopefully and try to take your chance on your own. Going through the colleges if you wanted that corporate job, but uh for me I was doing it for the gaming, so I don't know for like animation and other stuff. I don't know how they might have done things. But I know for gaming, if I went through it, I would have been screwed because it's by contract. So you don't really have a permanent job. It's not you're hired. It's just you're here for a set amount of time. Once that's up, bye. And then you got to go job hunting again. So that part sucks. So for me, it was just fiddling around. The only thing I'm stuck on personally is kind of on textures. I have a grasp, but I need a way to get the workflow easier because I'm hitting a lot of stops, and that's screwing me over. And then the animations, I kind of understand the rigging, but I don't practice often enough because I'm constantly trying to figure out everything else. So, and since this channel is more of animations for 2D than it is 3D, then yeah. So, it, I'm basically just trying to get more time for this. But yeah, no. For Blender's it's a decent all-rounder. Plus, it's free under, if I remember correctly, a GNU license. So you shouldn't have to worry about too much about royalties or anything else like that. Other than that, yeah. Oh, give me one sec. It's been a while. I haven't watched them in so long. Oh, I Blender Guru, I think is one. It's a mix because, like I said, I couldn't model worth crap, so I just took images and used those, and oh, I could learn to do this. Oh, I could do this. It's basically just like I said. For me, I kind of learned from doing more than I being explained or seeing. That's why I just experimented. Blender Guru added on to more things. He did like lighting. He'll do different renders. He'll do different stuff, and it's useful. Yeah, and it's helpful. I don't know if he's done the new stuff though. Probably has, knowing him. I only gone back a little bit every once in a while to refresh on certain things. Because yeah. Other than that, uh, this stream was more or less just supposed to be for no 2D because I'm kind of mixing up things, or I say mixing up, more like catching up than anything else because I have things planned for next year. I'm finally actually getting things out there, but some things like the stream right now kind of have the black borders on the side. Yeah, so I'm just updating, catching up, putting things here and there. And I didn't really have much time since everything else is keep demanding time from me. So again, and I may have Okay, that's the duplicate. I may have locked myself, deadlocked myself on work because some of the 3D stuff I've done, like I did one for Halo, which actually I could go ahead and show it if I remember where I put it. Asset. 'Cause I think I was trying to get everything in one go. It is not an asset. Oh no. No, I'm also looking into that too because I know if I want to expand on YouTube, then I'm gonna have to expand on other social medias. I've been kind of skeptic about Facebook. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's just, did I freaking? Yes, I did, didn't I? God damn it. Okay. Yeah, 40K Halo. Uh, this isn't Halo. Okay, I think I might have screwed myself a little because I have. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, these are old. Okay, so now I get to play. Oh no. Some of these are assets too from like a long time ago. I know why I kept them. It's just it's not. It was more or less meant to. Yeah. No, I know what it is. It is an asset, isn't it? Yeah, I put in this. I forgot about the frames. Hold on. Let me go ahead and show it because I found it. Or rather, I already found it. I just forgot it existed in that way. There we go. And OBS is set. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I forgot you have on the bottom right down here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but yeah, and a capture cards. Okay. On the bottom right down here, you have like different scenes. So if you need to switch between them, you can. I forgot I swapped them out so I can focus on certain things when I was working on it. Can I also not have 110 different things in one scene? The assault, I mean, the assault rifle's okay, but I need to. It needs. It's got issues. I'm trying to find the full thing, or he says. That's right, stupid there. Because I kept each individual part separate. That was kind of the. No, I think I remember what I did. G, X, and then boop. There you go. Take it out of ortho, and there you go. That's what I worked on the stream before. I just haven't had time to work on anything else. And basically, for this one, I found like a cosplaying file to help cosplayers kind of find things and or not find things, but kind of like have a general idea how to make a the armor and everything if they wanted to. I just used that, took images, snipped images off of it, and just used that to make it. So it had side, front, and I don't think no, I still have it there. Like for example, so we'll take that. You go away. I don't know why I know why I was working on it, but not that. There, because that's how they had the image, and I just basically used that as a reference while working on it. Just the one thing you're probably gonna have to learn skill wise is sometimes the references don't line up with each other. So say for example like the front to the side or back, you'll be making it and all of a sudden you notice like it's off a little bit. It's like you can move the images, but even when you do that, sometimes it still doesn't match up. So you'll have to like accept. Okay, do you want it to, look as still be a certain way or do something else? Because giving up, I mean, giving up is not really. I don't really want to say that's an option. I mean, it is, but not really. Because, like for example, the back here for the armor, it really did not line up to the front. So I had to use the reference like the side panels here, which I still don't know what they are. I had to use those and try to line it up and then kind of like jury rig it. And I mean, for the most part, it's worked. And like I said, the model's okay. It's worked fine. I just need to everything inside essentially because everything else is fine. It's fine. And I wanted to do an animation because well, Microsoft is screwing up by making another Halo instead of focusing on Infinite. So it's like, all right, fine. Do things like things with the Stardies. Just be like, hey, this is still good. What are you doing? So yeah, I think each stream, one, two. Oh, that's right, I duplicated it. So actually, that one took no time. I did take a little time off myself, and there's just about 1 hour there. Every stream is about 2 hours. Like I should be ending it, but I'll stay around just so I can talk with you for a bit. It's usually about I start around 10 o'clock. For my time, 10 o'clock a.m. till about 12 o'clock p.m. And each one is about it takes about two streams generally during that time when I was making this. So 2, 4, 6. This was a different one. That one I'm gonna disregard for a bit here. That one I must say 2 hours, so 6 included with the shoulder. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. That one took some time, so I can make sure. So I would say about 18 hours. So basically, it would all of this could have been done, give or take, about a day or two. Like if I worked straight one day, yeah, it would have been done. But we have other things to deal with. So I would say generally it would have been less than a week, about 2 to 3 days. And if you're like, still had some things to do or whatever, something copped in and you didn't expect it, probably still around 4. So still about half a week at least, if not less, unless you were trying to go slower. The lag I didn't count because I'd probably say, yeah, it's closer to 20 hours, 22 hours. I made it the first time. It really did not look good, and I had to just delete the whole thing and restart because it was wider in certain areas that it shouldn't be. There were things that didn't really make sense on the references, and it didn't come out right. So I had to keep that in mind when I remade it, and then it came out a lot better. No, 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 no. Imagine. Let me think of a way to explain it because, well, I think the first issue is like understanding yourself. Like, how do you want to learn it? Do you learn better off of observing other people? Do you learn better from doing? It's like find that out about yourself, pick it, and generally think of yourself like a canvas, like or not a canvas, more like a library. Like you have books, like you understand, all the controls and stuff. You know how to um, use certain key bindings or tricks. Like for example, uh, this, for example, if I say, because I duplicated these and just flipped them, uh, say like I delete that, right? And I need to, because that's basically how it actually came out was there's just one side. Okay, well, duplicate it. But, it's still left leg though. I can't just flip it 180 degrees because then now one leg is backwards. So, all right, fine. I take all of these, I put it off to the side, and then I can take scale. And then I just do, what was it, X? So take that negative. Oh no, location. Yeah, okay, I forgot. It does it differently when it's scaled that way. But if I take this, right, edit, scale, nope, along the XY axis, that's what happens when I keep hitting other keys. -1. Now, the normals are backwards, so I know, okay, Control F, flip normals, and then flip it one more time for 180. Ah, even I'm getting rusty. Oh, I know what I did. S, X, nope, Y, -1. I'm either blind. This is probably the worst part. But yeah, generally I use the scaling to flip it, and then because the normals are flipped, I flip the normals, and then I get the other side. I I keep forgetting both of the. I can't tell anymore with the leg. At least this part of the leg. I there, and then flip, and then rotate, and I think it's the right side. Yeah, that's why I didn't like that leg. It's so weird, but it is. This is the front side because I keep forgetting this little panel off to the side. That's my indicator if it's it needs to be on the outside. So I did do it right the first time. I just God, I hate that part of the armor. Oh, key bindings. But yeah, like I said, for the learning, just experiment, find out what works best for you, and then if you like to do from doing, then I would say go ahead and find just images, any image that, like, say, a reference, like you want to do a gun or a tank or a car, or whatever. If you can find the references for it, use that to practice. Essentially, like, okay, experiment, see what works, see what doesn't work. Yeah. Key bindings, though, is this one's been a while for me because I never really touched it because I the key bindings work because it's eventually just becomes common because they what they did was this right here, this little left one. There's certain commands in here like yeah, subdivide. So I take, say, two of these, right, that are connected, and I subdivide, adds a third vertex in the middle. So okay, that's one way to, you know, if you want to add more vertices so you can change something or edit it. And it's one of the things you can. It's a useful tool if you need to add more in so you can have more vertices, say more detail, or if you wanted to be connected a certain way. But also, if I remember this correctly, not Shift A, not Shift S, Shift E, isn't it? No. Yep, it was Control E. Yeah, and then it's just something you kind of learn over time. I don't remember though. I think I'm not 100% certain if there's. Let me see if you're actually seeing this. No, you're not. It's considered another window. Crap. No, but this is not even close to what you were wanting to see. But I think it's under help. I'm not certain. I'm not 100% certain if there's like because I do know they have like an online manual that will tell you what each keybind is, so you can shortcut it. Oh, yeah, I know. That one's a common one. Blender, as far as I know, they kind of kept it the same with most computers, like say Word or anything else like that. Control Z, and I think, uh-huh, no, there was a forward one. I think I don't. It's different. The other computers have like say Control Y, and that's their forward. Instead of if you undid it and then you like okay I want to go back to what I just did, but it's not Control Y, it's not Control X. I don't remember. I rarely use redo anyway, so. But for the most part, if you want to undo something, Control Z. So say for example I do this and then Control Z. Yeah, that's all it does. Just beware though, there's a memory limit because like just like with my Synfig, I could keep doing Control Z. The problem is it doesn't delete anything, so it stacks up memory to the point until it crashes. The For Blender, it has a limit, so it can't crash. So if say I want to say I deleted the arm, right, and I did a bunch of stuff. If I get to a certain point, it will delete that memory. So if I try to go back to undeleting that arm, it won't be there. So the only thing I would recommend is if you're not 100% certain the way you want to make something is the way you want it, just Shift D to duplicate, put it off somewhere else, just in case as a precaution. So that way, if you go too far and you can't undo it, you have that duplicate. That and save often because this does not autosave at all. So if you do something, say something in the background screws with Blender and it causes it to crash, that's it. Whatever last time you saved, that's the last time you saved. So it's basically all new, essentially. Other than that, it's already 12, so I need to start getting off so I can actually work on some of the other stuff. Yeah, no problem. Take care, Jacqueline. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'll be on again on today's Friday, so Monday. If Princess is back, I'll go back to Baldur's Gate 3. But other than that, for me, it's just a crap ton of work right now because there's an animation I want to do for New Year's. There's another one that's and then not another one, but it's probably like three now that I need to get going. And there's a long one, which I'm trying to figure out how to cut it down into bits to make it more manageable. So yeah, but those are on my own, not for stream. Streaming was supposed to be more of a Q&A and just kind of chat type thing. So yeah, I'll keep doing the streams, keep doing everything else. Hopefully I'll not fall behind, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get things out, or at least be a little more consistent this year. So other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday or Friday, Monday. Ugh. Bye.